Welcome back to Inside the Heat. Chris Bosh loves the game of basketball. He loves to be in rooms just like this with his teammates. But anytime he has the chance, he wants to be around his family. This summer was no exception. The Bosh World Tour continued on the southern tip of Africa.
I teamed up with the NBA, and I did the Basketball Without Borders. We had went to India last year, and so this past summer, Ghana was on the list. You know, I was very excited because South Africa was a great place to see, and I wanted to share that experience with my family.
Growing the game, particularly in Africa for an African American, is there a draw for you?
See poverty in its truest form. That does something to you, and it made me realize how, it has always made me realize how lucky we are here in the States. And it's like, man, it gives you an appreciation, and it makes you really want to give a lending hand and help out in some kind of way.
Talk about the clinic and being with the kids and teaching basketball. What's that exchange like?
They know who you are. They're NBA fans. They love basketball. They have dreams, just like anybody else, like we do. And they want to be able to accomplish those dreams. And they're so attentive, and they just want to learn. They want to play, and they just want to have fun.
Where were you where I saw all the beautiful pictures, the beach, then the pool, and then the more beach in the background?
Oh, that was Maldives.
What is that like? This looks miraculous.
It's very tough getting there because we had to, and the kids were there. So we flew from Miami to Qatar, and we stayed in Qatar for a night. And then we flew out that morning and flew into Maldives, and then you have to take like a boat. There's thousands of islands in the Maldives, in which I didn't know. Luckily, ours was only like a 40-minute boat ride. Then it's good, then you can relax. But getting there was tough.
Looks like it was well worth it once you got there.
Yeah, it was good. Oh, no, it was beautiful. Oh my gosh, it was just like, it looks fake. Like I'm sure the pictures did.
Except I knew you were there.
Yeah, for sure. He's just looking like, man, look at this, the water's so blue. Beautiful.
Your South Africa safari, from the elephant rides to eating crocodile to seeing lions. Is there a moment where you're like, okay, I need to get on the swivel? This is wildlife.
Oh, nah.
I'm inside of a zoo.
As soon as you land, it's just the airport. I see a bird I've never seen just fly. It's like,
It was a pterodactyl, by the way.
About the same size. And that's the first thing I see, so I'm like, wow, what is that? Then I'm like, then you feel like you're being watched. And we get on the big cars. You go on the safari, we went twice a day. You see the animals, and it's like, wow, and they're all around you. Over here, for the first time, we just saw some hippos, which is really cool, because we haven't seen them since we've been here. Hippos are very dangerous. They have a lot of stamina, so they will chase you down.
Have you seen your own footage back?
Of course. It's just the stuff that we captured, to see like a lion just right there, just looking at you, and you looking at him, looking at you. Quite amazing. Cheers to everybody. Go do something, go have an adventure, go see the world.
The last 4 years, your family has grown. Yes,
Quite
yes.
so.
You ever pinch yourself and go, man, look at this?
Nah, my kids pinch me.
Oh, pillow fight.
You have to learn patience. You have to give them what they want, but teach them discipline at the same time, even at a young age, and you kind of have to set the tone. But really, I mean, they're demanding. I mean, just like now, we're doing this now. When I go home, you know, if I want to take a nap, I gotta sneak through the house, and sure enough, you turn the corner, you looking around, my son will be looking at me with a basketball. You can't say no. Oh. They want to just have fun.
Tell us about Adrian's #TodayICan campaign.
That's just who she is and a part of what she brings, and, you know, that's her spirit. She wants to, motivate people. She wants to empower women.
It's important that when you're sharing your energy, that you're focusing on the positives. We could all focus on different things that aren't right, but what can we do to grow? What can we do to inspire others to do the same and know that they can do it? And it's really awesome, the feedback that I've been able to get, and hearing those words lets me know that it's awesome to celebrate yourself and celebrate those around you.
And so you and Adrian and Team Bosh, connected to Team Tomorrow, have been so consistent. Why does that continue to be something that's important to you as you immerse yourself deeper inside being a true Miami citizen?
My thought process was, coming into a city, we want to be connected with the people, and we want to help the youth. You can only do that by being on the ground and doing these things.
We just feel so thankful and so grateful to be able to share our time, to share our energy, whether it's care packages for soldiers or whether it's a special day for women. Whatever it is that we're doing, we're always just trying to make a difference.
It does take consistency. It is hard work, but to have people come up and tell you they appreciate what you're doing, it goes a long way.
Welcome back to Inside the Heat. We know that Chris Bosh has varied interests off the floor, but don't you love when he gets in front of a camera? Be it as an actor or an animated voice, Chris Bosh has a variety of ways to entertain us. I'm just going to say it. You're a Renaissance man. That's what you are.
Thank you.
One of those things that lead me to that particular definition is your love of acting. Now, is there something brewing? Is there something else coming down the avenue? There's always something with you.
I just like being around it. I like doing it. It's funny, I got a new skit coming out. Tall Justice 2 is coming with me and Funny or Die. We filmed it right before I left.
Don't you miss it.
So it'll be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be better than the first one.
It's time to call him the tow truck. He's messed with the wrong meter maid.
Tall Justice.
One of the great Chris Bosh characters. Do not miss it.
Hail, Odin's son.
I've been sitting in booths by myself for 2.5 decades, talking into a microphone, trying to breathe life into things. And animation is something else.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to come out of your skin, right? I mean, you're trying to...
It's not hard coming out of my skin. I jump out my skin quite fast.
Yeah.
But just it's easy because you can see the cartoon, and then you play with the voices.
It's your ability to see everything. It's pretty handy. As is your ability to smash everything you see.
I sound like myself, but I want to know if somebody would know that's me.
Without knowing.
Yeah. Could they, like, that sounds just like you.
For Asgard!
You also filmed a PSA with the NBA last year, the Dream Big commercial during Black History Month. Your whole family at home involved in all of that. How awesome was that experience for you?
It was great. I mean, you know, just for my family to kind of hang out. My children used it as an opportunity to make cupcakes. My daughter, cupcakes, that's her thing. That's when my daughter was like,
And you love me
I love you.
more than cupcakes?
Way more than cupcakes. Way more than cupcakes.
The barometer, though. Me, we're cupcakes.
Yeah.
Tell me where that is.
Just put me on the even plane, baby. As long as I'm close, I'll deal with that.
You have to clarify a scenario. Matthew McConaughey understands how it is to be me now because there was a photo Bosh, as we like to call them, or video Bosh, but this was a still photo, I believe. Was that on purpose, or was that like a Sasquatchian moment where you just were walking?
Pretty much. I'm just walking, and I'm like, oh, it's Matthew McConaughey. What is he doing here? And kept walking. And that's it.
All that was.
Oh, Matthew
Did you
McConaughey.
really say, what is he doing here?
Yeah, well, I forgot he was on True Detective. I totally forgot.
NBA All-Star, two-time champion. I'm at the Emmys asking why this guy's here.
Right. He should be looking at me like, what are you doing?
Exactly. He promised it was going to happen. Video bomb king.
I don't see nothing.
Chris Bosh.
I don't see nothing.
What's the future hold for the video Bosh?
I don't know. I mean,
You may be the subject of more interviews, which kind of jacks up your whole scenario.
the only reason I did was to make people laugh, you know, to have a good time. And I think just kind of that spontaneous thought, kind of people pick up on it and kind of enjoy it. Even Matthew McConaughey.
In the last 4 years with the Miami Heat, everything that you've been through, what have you learned most about Chris Bosh?
What I've learned most about myself, I would say, is just my patience. You know, when we first got here, we weren't the most popular guys on the block. And the target, for some reason, they were on me. And I came here to win basketball games, and, you know, that's all I really cared about. You know, you want people to like you, and you want to have a good time. I don't care if people like me anymore. You just either accept me or you don't. And I've learned that about myself a lot as well, too. But I mean, these 4 years, not only was it a learning experience as far as a professional, but a professional off the court, and really just a family man. And I mean, just as a man, there have been a lot of curveballs that life throws at you, but you know, you just have to respond. You just have to move on and keep on trucking.
When Chris Bosh decided in the summer of 2014 to sign up to be a Heat lifer, he ensured for you, the Heat fans, that there were more exhilarating game-winning shots, historical rebounds, and maybe another video Bosh or two still to come for many years ahead. Thank you so very much for watching this edition of Inside the Heat. I am Jason Jackson.
Nice! Bosh slams it down.
Chris spin, turnaround, fadeaway, got it! Oh, big shot by Bosh!